All right, so I didn't think that I needed to do voiceover with this when I posted it because I put everything in the description, but apparently people don't read the descriptions and, you know, it's hard to follow. The audio's awful. It's edited crazy. There's loops all over. It's like watching a bad uh, kung fu movie with the words are just not matching up with what, the mouth movements are and everything. So, I don't really understand why she would, first of all, be recording her husband, second of all, be putting it out there, and then also be editing it, unless there was something that maybe made her look bad. The part where he like swings and like hits the couch, it looks like she leaned forward and said something. In the video, she's not saying anything at that time, and then he like, retaliates with whatever. I'm not trying to make excuses for him or for her. I think they both have their own set of issues or whatever, and are very narcissistic and have their own manipulations that they run on each other. So, this is a perfect example of when two narcissists come together, and it's sad. Like, I actually feel bad for their kids. I hope that they can figure it out, grow up, work it out, or move away from each other so that they're not having this toxic environment around them. I also remember the TFE footage saying or doing the same thing with the audio. I don't remember if it was chest cam footage or what it was, but the 24-hour footage that they had released with the footprints weren't, or whoever was walking around wasn't matching up with people walking in the background. Like the audio was off or delayed or something was wrong with it. So I wonder maybe they had the same people editing that, editing this. I don't know, but it's weird. Also, shout out to Eddie Manzanero. Hopefully, I pronounced that right. He mentioned that I should use this next clip. It's pretty funny. Also, somebody else recently asked me to link their cringy RV tour video, and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, oh, they must have put it on private. And then I noticed he took down a bunch of videos, actually, pulling a Jaren. Took down all the videos with Kai. So this next clip you're not going to find anywhere on his channel anymore, apparently. And who knows what else is going to be deleted.
Happy wife, happy life. Like, oh, bro, make sure what's your wife think? Make sure she's okay with it because that's the only way. No, no, you're supposed to be a man, okay? So you're the head of the household, and obviously you always respect your woman and your wife, and you hear her out. And when sometimes she's right, you need to be humble and honest enough to admit she's right and you're wrong and make the right decision, but you make the decisions. You don't cuck to what the woman's emotional decisions are. So I know you didn't mean it like that, maybe, but I just got a kickback. I think that's a social engineering phrase, big time. Like, because I heard so many people in my life like talk about something they don't want to do or that makes them miserable, and they're talking with a bunch of guys, and they're like, "But happy wife, happy life." Am I right? Or, yeah.
No, yeah. Then it gives the wife too much power in the house. You don't want that.
Nah, it's just impossible for it to actually work. Inequality is the only bad relationship. There's a hierarchy, but equality at the same time.
I feel like when the male and the female are in their acting in their appropriate roles, the balance is good. I have a friend.
It's so funny too because it's always like some weirdo gamma white dude. You know, white, but you get it. Like, and then I'll just like be talking to my Jewish friend, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, totally." It's so funny. All right, anyway.